Hey, Scruffy. How you doing? Okay, I open the door. So I have, let's see, meaty pate with real chicken and tuna and kibble. And it's the last of the can. So you get another flavor tomorrow. I'm not sure. Do we do another hearty cut tomorrow? Yeah, it might be hearty cut time. Okay, we put the food on the table. Let's try to get the glove on. Trying to get the glove on. Okay. So the weather is nice today. So we're, I think, finally past the heat wave for now. And we're going to get more normal temperatures for at least the next few days. So today was really nice. House still gets a little hot. So it's really sunny, so the house kind of acts like a sun oven. So I went for a bike ride yesterday. So today seemed like it was a day either I should run or take a rest day or something, do pull-ups or something like that. Since it was hot in the house, I felt like I should go out for a run. I was debating if I wanted to do it before or after I feed Scruffy, because the temperature is actually much nicer right now, and will be after I feed Scruffy. Still a little warm when I actually went, so I just got back, but yeah, it's manageable. But that was actually not my problem. So my problem was I had no energy. So I thought I could do a run today, but yeah, it was pretty bad. I had basically no focus, no energy. Couldn't keep a pace. I think I needed a rest day. But I felt pretty good yesterday from my bike ride, and I felt pretty good from the interval run I did the day before. Oh, hey. Scratched me again. Yep. So, we made slight contact. I don't think it actually would have hurt badly, because you kind of missed. It made like very slight contact. But shouldn't scratch Scruffy. Not good. So I'm not sure how to get it through your thick head. So you're not supposed to scratch. So I'm going to do another timeout. So it's sniffing the glove. Yep. So I'm going to do another, I don't know, 30 seconds. Yep. Putting out the food. Yep. So he swiped at me last night, but he missed last night. Okay, I'm lowering my hand. So this is about where he scratched me. So it's on the other side when I pet him. I think last night was near his rear end. I didn't see where exactly it was today. I'll have to review the footage. But I think it was on this side as well. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, my run was kind of terrible. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. So I think I only did 3 laps today instead of 4. I'm so slow today, I might have done 4 laps and I just lost count, but I think I only did 3 because, yeah. So time-wise, I could have done 4, but I think I was going so slow today, I only did 3. Yeah, it was, yeah. The run was that bad, I wasn't even keeping count. Or wasn't able to keep count. It was just, yeah, so unfocused. Maybe if I went when it was a little cooler, maybe it would have been a little more into it, but I doubt it. Let's see. Oh, I saw the porch cat on my way to the park, but the porch cat was on a different porch today. I don't think I've seen that before, so usually the porch cat's always hanging out in the same house porch, and today he was hanging out in a completely different house on their porch. And I was going near dinner time, so that was kind of weird. I don't know, maybe I went too late. Maybe it was after dinner. Let's see, I think I went a little bit later today. Just early enough so I could get back in time to feed Scruffy, but yeah, a little bit later than I've been going. So I prepared dinner before I left. That way I could just come back in and feed Scruffy. And not be really late. Okay, I think I'm going to give Scruffy his food. I don't think he's into it tonight. Okay. Here's your food. No chicken skin tonight. So I'm seeing more barbecues at the park. It's that time of year, I guess. So it's got me thinking, or craving, I guess, yeah. Barbecue, steak or something. So I have a few more steaks frozen that I haven't used. They've been in the freezer for a while. I tried using one a few months ago, I think. But yeah, it was actually not wrapped very well, and I think it was in the freezer too long, and yeah, it did not. I tried cooking it in a pan instead of on the stove instead of a barbecue. It did not come out well. Meat was came out tough, overcooked. I think it was in the freezer too long. Wasn't the greatest cut of meat either. So I'm thinking maybe I should thaw out another steak. Hopefully one that's packed a little better and not freezer burned. But try it on the barbecue this time. Maybe I'll do that in the next few days. So let's see. Yeah, I didn't see Scruffy this morning. Yeah, I didn't see him until I came out with the water. And he was, right in front of the door area, sleeping. So, yeah, he's been doing that, I think, the last week or so. So, I usually don't see him sleeping in this area. He's usually on the other side of the table, further away from the door. But yeah, he's changed his location this last week. So anyway, yeah, I decided to wake him up so I could bring out the water. Since he was really kind of close to where I put down the water bowl, and actually kind of in my way, I think, to get out, I was trying to tiptoe him around him to put down his water without scaring him. I was, really hoping he'd. I'm trying to get him to hold his ground so I can kind of get him used to me. So he did get up, but for the most part, he actually kind of held his ground today, so I guess that's progress. I think he did back up a little bit. I was stretching really far to also put down the bowl. Actually, I lost my balance. I was trying to get the bowl in because I was reaching so far. So, wasn't able to keep the camera on Scruffy the whole time. But because I think I was squatting further from the bowl this time, he did come over and drink eventually. And yeah, that's all I saw of Scruffy. So last night, maybe an hour after I fed him, I heard a meow from somewhere outside, but not in the usual places. It sounded a little more distant. I looked out the windows to see if I could spot him, but I didn't see him anywhere. I think he may have been in the garden and he just meowed really loudly for some reason. I didn't really understand it, but he didn't meow anymore after that, so I was kind of wondering if he was meowing at something else. The meow he gave didn't seem like it would be towards another animal. It seemed like it would be calling me or another human. I don't know, maybe another human snuck into my yard or he sensed another human nearby, maybe my next door neighbor or something. But yeah, maybe he actually approaches other humans and is just skittish around me. I doubt it. So I don't see any ants in the water bowl right now, so that's good. They've been swarming, so they were swarming the bowl yesterday, and I think they've been kind of swarming the last, or I've seen them a couple times in the last week. I think I commented, I think I saw them before the heat wave started, and I thought that was unusual because usually my city ants come out when it's either extremely hot or extremely cold, when the weather like severely changes. And since the weather hadn't changed yet, I was a little surprised the ants were already on the move. I think I'm going to try to cool down the house tonight using the door and windows since it's cooler tonight. I don't think I need to use the AC, but I'm kind of worried Scruffy's going to be meowing at me all night. So I think I'm going to try something where I keep some of the blinds kind of closed or partially closed, but at least the ones where Scruffy can see through. But then keep the other windows open that he can't see through, and see if he is meowing at me all night or not. I don't know if I'm going to feed him tonight, even if he meows. Yeah, I think he might be picking up some bad habits. So a few weeks back, yeah, right after I finished feeding him here, he left and walked around the corner to the other open door, and he sat there for the entire night waiting for me to feed him again. And it's like, he just ate, he's already waiting for me to feed him again. I'd rather have him go hunt or something if he wants more food. Be more productive than just sitting at the door all night, meowing. I don't know if the meowing makes them vulnerable to other dangerous critters. So like the raccoons, I don't know if they hear a meow, will they attack? So actually, I don't know. Will the raccoons keep their distance if they hear a meowing cat? So yeah, one of the problems earlier episodes is I have a raccoon problem, and they kept raiding the water bowl, which is why I can't leave the water out overnight. So I don't know if Scruffy's here meowing all the time. I don't know, but that solve the problem. But yeah, I think the raccoons could hurt Scruffy pretty badly. So probably don't want them to meet. So I still can see the paw prints from the raccoons on the deck. The last raccoon who raided the water bowl left pretty muddy footprints, and yeah, they're still there. We should wash the deck. Okay, I'm going to move the balls. There's not much left. There's a little bit. You can actually see some mud prints there near the recycling bin. You can see more out towards the entry. Not sure. I think there's a mud print next to the red plate. It's two or three of them actually. So I did chill the water this morning. Yeah, I actually forgot to chill the water, so I had some water that I was using to cool down some hard-boiled eggs in the refrigerator, so I just used that. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.